Well, initially I started noticing some limited range of motion in my right shoulder. There was no pain initially. Then after a few weeks, I noticed every time I raised my hand above my head, I started getting pain, and it got worse and worse, to the point that when I was traveling and I was going through security, I couldn't keep my arm above my head long enough to go through screening. So it was really starting to impact my life a little bit. My name is Greg Job. I'm 58 years old. I'm a safety engineer, do a lot of traveling. I go to chemical plants and oil refineries, consulting in the safety arena. I've been a long distance runner since the late 1970s. I like traveling and working on the house mostly. I think my biggest concern initially was how severe the problem was. Was this something that was going to be able to be treated, or was it going to continue to get worse? Was it some sort of degenerative issue that was going to severely impact me for the rest of my life? Well, the biggest thing is pain's gone. My range of motion has been restored to where it was before, or almost as good as it was before. I can play racket sports and I don't worry about whether there's going to be a sharp pain if I try to hit the ball or something. Can travel, I can carry my luggage, and there's no concern about that. It really restored me back to where I was before I started noticing any issues.
Can you make it through security?
I can make it through security. Interestingly enough, one of the biggest problems I have was I couldn't tuck my shirt in because I couldn't reach behind my back. So now I can tuck my shirt in. So that's really helpful. Well, what I appreciated most was I felt like the therapist at Simply Physio really listened to me, and the treatment plan was designed specifically for me. It wasn't a generic plan that we have for people with bad shoulders. They listened to what I wanted to accomplish and where I was starting at. So it felt very individualized and personalized. I would really encourage folks to give it a shot. I think you're going to be listened to. You're going to be treated with a level of respect. It's a very comfortable, calm place. They're not just running folks through here in a big assembly line fashion. I think they'll be honest about how they can help you and what they can do for you. If anybody was hesitant to try it, I would just say it's really worth it. You come in, they'll consult with you, they'll listen to your problems, they'll explain what they can do for you, give you some idea of how long it might last. The thing that really impresses me is I feel like they really cared about me being better and not just trying to get more patients to build a bigger business.